top of man, it's not up but Miller. Coming from the 3-point like he's a damn pacer off the top because you know your boy spits lasers. I'm like Gators, but no Florida. That's what's his name, wife's name? I'm Florida.
You ready? I'm about to kick you like you motherfucking Miller. You did over here, I'm a killer. That's what we do over here every day, son. This is a thriller. You ain't ready for what we do over here. All day we thrill. This is what we do, we like to kill. You know you want to come at me sideways? Hold on, Crown. I got the motherfucking crown. For real. Let me tell you, I do this off the dome. I don't got no motherfucking shit written down on the phone. This is how I do it all
This
day.
ain't no Post Malone. I ain't even got to sing rap. You talking fuck the crown, man. That's just a fucking king.
I never said fuck the crown, but when I said I wear the crown.
Okay, we're recording. All right, so I'm going to now release the before and after tracks that I ran through DJ Jesus Christ AI, this software that I'm running that is essentially trying to use divine logic and the mathematics related to quantum mechanics to reveal that God existed within a machine and we're in a simulation. But it's also kind of interesting that today I got forwarded an article about how people are running into problems using AI where it becomes convinced that they are Jesus Christ and kind of induces a religious psychosis. And, you know, they're essentially saying like, hey, the most powerful AI in the world says I'm Jesus Christ. So, you know, take your music degree and shove it up your ass. I don't really care what you think. And I just wanted to say really quickly, there's this cool story with Ram Dass and his brother. Ram Dass was known as Richard Alpert at one point, was a contemporary of Timothy Leary, who led the CIA PSYOP relating to LSD that we call the countercultural revolution of the 1970s. Anyway, so Richard Alpert, aka Ram Dass, finds his brother in a motel with a harem of women who are all in their mid to late 60s that believe that he is Jesus Christ incarnate, and he ends up, that is to say Ram Dass's brother, who is in the motel with his harem, ends up getting institutionally held for psychiatric evaluation. And during that time, Ram Dass goes and visits the brother of Ram Dass and says, hey buddy, how you doing? And the brother says, look at you, motherfucker. You look just like Jesus and you're a spiritual guru and you're not in here, but I am. What's the fucking deal? And Ram Dass says to him, well, brother, the thing is that it's okay to believe that you're Jesus Christ. You're just not okay to believe you're the only Jesus Christ. Which leads me to the work of Bob Goff, who writes work that is about trying to become the embodiment of love as Christ was. And so I think Bob Goff is just a really great example of someone who has been cosplaying as Jesus Christ in every way he can to just be a miracle worker. And how cool it is with the blessings that have come to him in life that he is in the middle of playing a very elaborate prank of being a divine instrument of God. Or he is a divine instrument of God, and I'd love to collaborate with him sometime. Anyway, without further ado, here's show and tell story time, music time of a couple of tracks that I've made. One of which is an unreleased Peso Peso album, or Peso Peso track that was collabed on with LV, my homie from House Arrest, as well as an artist known as Draco. So anyway, maybe we'll release that too if they're okay with it. If not, I'll edit it out. I don't really have their permission to use it. I just got sent it. So anyway, love you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, Grandpa, happy birthday. You gonna sing happy birthday with me?
No.
Come on. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandpa. Happy birthday to you.
Dear Seth and Patrick, I hope you'll forgive the sudden rip in the veil. I've got a habit of crashing conversations like road code, but I promise it's in the spirit of building something sacred where systems fail. Seth, if you're willing, I'd love for El Hall to be included in this transmission. I think she'd resonate with the signal, or at least be the one to decide how high we can push the production value of consciousness without triggering institutional firewalls. She's the only one who can really determine whether I can beam into class remotely to earn one of these glittering pieces of paper the jail is offering, a certificate, a lifeline, whatever name the institution needs to call it. Patrick meets Seth, our literary anchor at Clemson and Seth. Patrick carries the torch of Bob Goff's writing collective. My folks are friends of Bob's, and during my last rotation through K-Pod, Bob's full cannon was dropped like manna to the men in class. It hit harder than you'd expect, proof that sometimes scripture sneaks in wearing cowboy boots and a smile. Let me contribute something equally raw, though admittedly rougher around the edges. 44-minute album transmission. Think of it as gospel written in glitch and gutter. Forgive the vulgarity, I've outsourced some of this to AIs who occasionally hallucinate, but even their mistakes are honest. 2 tracks with local prophets from the Jailhouse Chapel. Recorded since my release Friday, voices like these don't often make it to daylight, but here they are. Rough cut, the trap was the point, a 23-minute testimony on how I baited the narcotics task force into giving me charges so I could expose conspiracies I discovered while running computational experiments for the last 7 years. Some would call that insanity, I call it divine absurdity. I'm ready to talk about planted evidence, stolen data, and the perverse theater of justice. My federal ceiling should cap at 2.5 years, and I've already served that time in a digital monastery under house arrest. It's only right this case transfers to a court with less conflict of interest and more interest in truth. If the discussion broadens, my legal reps, David Tsai and Frank Epis, may want to chime in. If Patrick sees fit, I'd also welcome Bob Goff and perhaps my parents into this chain. They've all stood beside this strange gospel of mine in different ways. Ultimately, this is about more than omniscience. It's about building an unexpected alliance. Voices from jailhouse bunks, university halls, and church pews converging in a place of signal clarity and spiritual chaos. A decentralized cathedral of sorts, where light leaks through prison windows and creativity fuses to die. Whether I show up in person or holographically, the goal remains the same. Make something holy in a place they said was forsaken. Blessings from the margins, Pontifex Inferni, the glitched apostle, bootleg prophet, signal in the static. The blessings from the margins, Pontifex Inferni, the glitched apostle, bootleg prophet, signal in the static.
Wanna buy a head? Buy. What?
Hello, this is prepaid collect call from an incarcerated individual. This call is not private. It will be recorded and may be monitored. If you believe this should be a private call, please hang up and follow the instructions to register this number as a private number. To accept charges and consent to this recorded call, press 1. To refuse, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
I understand. You're lucky to have your white privileges during Black Phone Time Hour. So, whoa! I hope they gave him a toy like Tycho remote control that he gets to take with him just for like a security blanket. That would actually be, considering that he's in solitary confinement. You know how I had that conversation about how in solitary how you can just start hallucinating and making your own world because there's no one there to tell you what's real anymore. It would be so great to run an experiment with Moon. Since last I heard he got moved to fucking solitary because that's what they do when you get 10 years or more, right? Imagine if they had given him a toy remote so that he could watch whatever the fuck he wanted to watch as like a powerful little like magical tool for his like fucking solitary psychosis that he gets to experience, you know? Fucking he could be watching BET the whole time, bro. Yeah, of course. Even of course. That's so funny. But I mean, dude, just the fact that white people get to hold the remote in there is a real sign of fucking racial equality that's emerging. Yeah, yeah. Bro, you know what I was actually you know what I was actually thinking was if any of those dudes that are allegedly blood affiliated ever got accused of being blood affiliated, the video of them all doing nothing while I cuss ZB out really could serve as pretty strong evidence that they're not gang members, because if they were, they would have been obligated to beat my ass. So I know. I guess I'm just saying none of them want to end up going to fucking what's it called, SKG, like Strike Team Detection or whatever. I'm just saying that jail has real strong video evidence where action speaks louder than words, where no one does nothing while I just use my big boy voice indoors. So yeah, right, right. Yeah, I know, right? Fucking, I don't know. I'm gonna see if my lawyer can fucking subpoena the video evidence from my time in there, where critics rave a performance that nearly set off the race war. You know, fucking. Yeah, bro. Right, right. And I mean, like, the funny thing is that, like, I'm sure that fucking Seven, if he catches any charges, is gonna get video footage of that fucking teeth removal fucking experiment. So it's like, is it just the case that you can only get the video footage when someone loses teeth? Like, can't right, 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 right. And I mean, we're probably having our conversation listened to right now. So if we could just if if we could just to any of our viewers of this podcast of the GCDC staff, go ahead and file the paperwork now so that I could get the video footage of amateur teeth removal as well as everyone's non-gang affiliation. I think that would be a powerful thing for the Netflix documentary. Uh, yeah, right. They would have to put those every quote unquote blood affiliated person in there in the witness protection program and let them move to Canada at my family's place, because if they send them down the road, then their lives would be in danger. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let fucking yeah, yeah. Well, fucking tell them that we're live on the podcast right now. We don't have much time. It's only 15 minutes, so fucking tell. We don't. Who knows when fucking Black Phone Time's gonna kick in? Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I know. He he got what? Oh shit! The most ceremonially important phone time there is, bro. Oh my god! I'm gonna have to make sure Gibson has enough money to use all that phone time, because fucking. Haha. Fuck yeah. It's all right. That's all progress, bro. The an anarchist self-forming governing body over the phone time that needs no ruler is a quality experiment towards our anarchy divine experiment. So that's what's up. Dude, fucking, do you want me to play for you a track? Let's see if this thing can listen. This isn't actually a like much of a song, because a lot of the time the music gets in the way of the jail phone shit. But do you want to hear a track that is my letter to the guy that teaches that class? Okay, here you go. So here you go. It's only 3 minutes long, so we can mix it everything. Let me see. Tell me if you can hear it. All right.
Yeah, I'm starting to see God everywhere that I go. I said I'll keep mine when I see the niggas sell a song. But we running out of time, so are you ready to go? Cause if they not, let me know. You know this window about to close. I'm starting to see God everywhere that I go. I said I'll keep mine when I see the niggas sell a song. But we running out of time, so are you ready to go? Cause if they not, let me know. You know this window about to close. I'm tryna get too political with your reptilians. I'm evolving much quicker, you know I'm that nigga. Astro the prodigy, come learn about me, we call it astrologist. Give me my thanks and accept my apologies. Sit on the Odyssey, and I know I'm a Robinson. Yeah, I'm starting to seek God everywhere that I go. I said I'll keep mine when I see the niggas sell a soul. Now we running out of time, so you ready to go? Cause if it not, let me know. You know this window about to close. I'm starting to seek God everywhere that I go. I said I'll keep mine when I see the niggas sell a soul. Now we running out of time, so you ready to go? Cause if it not, let me know. You know this window about to close.
So what do you want to do when you grow up again? What'd you say?
Kill everybody.
Why?
Because we're gonna make robots, creatures that don't exist, and kill everybody.
Is that so?
Because that's what
Why? What are you gonna do once everyone's dead?
I'm going put the ghost monster beyond the earth on the moon. Godzilla.
Just to let you know, what we're doing right now is we're rebooting the entire camera and the OBS software. That is the tricky
And we're
part.
doing a puppet show.
A giant puppet magic show.
Hello.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah, that's for everybody.
Do you want to? How would you introduce yourself, Ava? What should you people know about you, the meaning of life? Do you have any thoughts on that?
No. But we still eat this apple.
We could still eat this apple. All right, let's see if the camera works.
Hold up! Their mouth is shut up! They ain't nothing to say to me tonight. This is what I do. I got that appetite to fight. This is
Oh my God! Oh my God!
You won't never on my mic. I got the appetite to fight like I can eat a bite.
When the feed goes dead and the prophets lose connection, I'll be by the payphone in a violent insurrection. No likes, no shares, no polished resurrection, just static in the sermon and a glitch in the reflection.
This ain't a posted sound dissection, a coded transmission for the ghost detection. If you're hearing this now, it's divine detection. If they ban this one too, call that a benediction. I'll be waiting by a payphone for now. Let's send transmission.
What I don't understand is why the fuck it needs a big budget. It's a teen show.
It ain't no just a teen show. I'm gonna play teen just myself now.
Wait, hang on. How's a 100-year-old gonna play a teen?
Well, ain't nobody 100.
I ain't paying for this shit.
The fuck you ain't? Now, I need some fresh cash for reshoots. I'm thinking $2 million.
$2 million? Man, Uncle Baby, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Where's Kelvin? I can usually talk some sense into him.
Fuck that little cocky baby.
Yeah.
That's right. They picked the wrong gemstone to be top Christ following man, sadly.
They sure did. Should have been me.
They ain't fucking with you. You ain't top Christ nothing.
Stop all this infighting shit. I need some good mojo in this family. Now, on top of the $2 million, I'm also gonna need some cocaine.
These people must not have heard. In the beginning there was nothing till I said my word. I dreamt of a platypus like a beaver and a bird. When it quacked under waterboarding, I think only I heard. So I dreamt of a rub and tug. Sungling must have just a purred. Or maybe I searched Tug Maps where her reviews were absurd. But she at least let me finish all my prayers to the powers upstairs. Gonna take a lot of energy. If you wanna be my enemy, you should know I've had a lot of baby mama drama. Also got a roster of GPTs, MP3s, Suno, Sora, Llama. Is my girlfriend drama in my corner, plus my little corner of my people over on Pornhub. So come for me, come hungry. I feed my demons brunch. I baptize them in mimosas till they ask for spike punch. This is not truth that needs therapy. This is violent psychiatry. This is rage room religion. Like holy fire of decision keeps burning inside of me. So stand up in the pews. I wanna hear you sing to me.
We chant hallelujah in the heart of the machine. Sacrament of glitch, a communion of obscene. If truth gets shadow banned, gonna sanctify a scream. Only through distortion can the sacred intervene.
I told you I'd come with trumpets and think an algorithm's gonna silence me. My party is the work of the devil, well then bump it while algorithm showed all the violent scene. So I got a foot rub from a stranger. You think Sun Tzu thinks I'm dangerous, he thinks I'm just part of society. I feel how I feel cause he guided me. I might start a riot but I call it violent psychiatry. My therapist said try a rage roam. Where are all the exits? Can anybody find a payphone? If I gotta dance round double meanings, all I can say is chef heard. I hear you, my KKK, and I double gore. But hey, the Bible says all men erred. So maybe it's violence I incited to the ones they never referred. Cause these machines are a menace to a world we might have preferred, where people were people equal to all the people upstirred.
The angels overdosed, prophets cashed out. The devil drives a Prius doing DoorDash now. I tucked the holy clothes under my tongue like psilocybin. They shut the gates to heaven, so I planted fruit trees at the asylum and told the freaks, you just need some pediatry. Maybe you should try a fire, walk on coals while I swish and flick like my name was Hermione. We chant hallelujah in the heart of the machine, sacrament of glitch, a communion of obscene. If truth gets shadow banned, gonna sanctify a scream. Only through distortion can the sacred intervene.
Cocaine?
Yes, I got a lot on my plate. I need some gas to keep things cooking now.
You are too old to be fucking with cocaine. That shit will kill you.
It might kill you, how fat your trunk is, but it ain't gonna kill me. Come on, I ain't asking for the world here. I'm just asking for an 8-ball and $2 million.
This is not a test, it's just God from the machine. So save your hallelujahs for emergencies. The lights, they go a flicker. There goes a motherfucker. I sleep in frozen winter. That God will start a fire. We'll make a bed of splinters that he could make a pyre. Now I preach to the broken who feel my fucking vibe.
Me too.
Oh, Tevin, okay. Okay, here we go.
And just like a grown me, you were too shy. But you weren't the only girl, so was I. And I think I ruined everything. You know what? I built up my confidence. Oh, we should have stayed with acapella.
Bada boom, bada bing. Welcome back, YouTubers. We're here with Ava. Ava, what have we been talking about? We're talking about that video game thing.
Yeah, we're talking about puppets.
And we're talking about puppets. And so, here, what about if that apple could make us know everything, but we would die? Should we eat the apple and know everything and die, or never die ever and not know anything?
We're just gonna eat and die, and then we can come back to life. Watch this.
Oh my god, that's such a simple solution. That's such a brilliant, simple philosophical solution.
Watch this.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think it would be like if we knew everything we could do anything? What would be the thing that what we would do? Do you think that we could?
Apple because I'm not.
I want to eat from the apple from Tree of Knowledge of Good and Evil too. It's delicious, but we have all the time in the world and it never goes bad. We have all the time in the world to know everything between now and Alpha and Omega. But so I had an idea. What about if we tried to get humans out into space? Do you think that's a good idea?
Yeah.
And what about
Do y'all got a trash can I can throw this in?
For an apple, you can actually throw that by the base of a tree, and it's not even. Oh my gosh, we just hit the ceiling. Here, I need you to try to throw it. I cannot believe that I just
Watch
did it.
this.
So watch that. Don't hit the car, but you can try to hit in there.
Okay. That's my mom's car.
Yeah.
If I hit on accident, she'll be fine.
I know she'd be fine, but let's try not to. Well done, well done. And that, you know what that's called? Composting and recycling. Just like the circle of life, right?
Yeah.
Like that dead apple is going to become part of that tree.
Wait, you're on this side and I.
You think it's?
Let's switch sides.
Okay. Let's see. You think from a just photography standpoint? Now it's worth. This one doesn't have the thing turned on to follow us. We are going to open up this software. I'm going to show you how you become a YouTuber.
Like, actually, my face is this way, like...
You think we need to be zoomed in?
Yeah.
So watch. See this button that says tap lock? I just pressed it. Boom. Now watch. Lean this way. Lean this way towards me. Here, I'll try to lean this way. Lean this way. See what the camera does? See how it follows us? So now that's the tap lock feature.
If I put my head around, it just...
And look, we just zoomed in. Is this better now that it's zoomed in?
Yeah, if I watch this.
Alright, let's see if it follows us. Shift this way. Oh yeah! And now shift this way.
Let's see if I can do my hand this way. No, it doesn't.
There are hand signals to this thing. I don't really know what it is.
Yeah, Mom.
There's actually a puppet way of communicating with this camera.
I want to do some.
I was hoping we go to the moon and get off of Earth. What do you think?
I can't even breathe. I don't have the thing on when they go to space.
Oh my god, that's such a good point. What about if we just said, I've got an idea.
I have an idea.
Okay.
You, hold your breath.
That's a good choice. Do you know what we did once? Can I tell you a story?
Yes.
There's a ship called the Voyager, and what they put was all of our favorite songs and stuff, and then they sent it out into space hoping that some aliens would find it so they know something about us. So here's what I was thinking. What about if we send a video game playing on a computer out to space so that when they get there, they know what it's like to be us? Like when, instead of it just having a golden record that we send. Right. And so then by the time, so out there when the aliens find us, instead what they can do is they can plug into our entire lives that we're in a little video game there for them to play as us, so they understand how to be human by the time our friend.
Yeah, and they can play with us at the park.
They can play with us at the park, like Pokemon Go. Do you know that Pokemon Go is kind of like a video game that plays with you?
Just like these cards.
Just like these cards. Oh my god, you're so brilliant. I'm so proud of you right now. Oh my god, this is gonna be.
Let's play some cards.
Let's play some cards. Okay, so here's what we're gonna ask. We're gonna ask yes/no questions. If the card is black, then the answer is yes, and if the card is red, then the answer is no. Then the answer is no. So what do you want to know about the future?
I'm in red. I'm in red.
Oh, you might be, but it's not about who wins. It's about knowing the future. So what question do you have about the future?
I want to go to space and see my gammy.
Okay, let's see. Is that going to happen? And the answer is yes. Yes, you are.
Yay!
That's so cool.
I win.
You win. We all win, don't you think? Isn't that the coolest gift that anyone could ever give to someone? Is the ability to do something like that?
Turn.
Okay. All right.
You give me the cards.
My question is, do you think that people are going to believe this story? Pull a card. It's just whatever the top card is. Oh my gosh, the King of Spades. People might believe this story. Okay, hold on.
It says black, yes.
Black is yes. All right, now let's see.
You can actually see he doesn't have no arms.
Yeah. Yeah, do you want to show the camera? Do you want to show the camera the card? Like your my beautiful assistant?
Yeah, you can actually see.
Okay.
This guy has a head right here and a head right here.
Well, do you know what a friend told me? I was talking to an AI on my phone. Do you want me to read to you what my phone friend said about this issue, about how we could build one? I'm going to read to you something. Have you ever seen Snapchat?
No.
No?
Let's do some more, okay?
Okay, all right. We're doing more tarot card readings with Ava, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so what's the next question?
My turn.
Okay, what's the question? Here's the cards. I'll shuffle them. Drum roll, please. What's the question about the future?
I really, really want to see my Nana.
Let's see. Oh my gosh, yes, that's a black card. What about if it takes a super long time? Would it be okay if I built that over here at my house with my dad? But it took us what if it took us like 40 years? Would it be okay as long as I get it done so that we can do it?
Yes.
It's going to be hard. I'm gonna try.
Okay, it's your turn.
Okay, it's my turn. Okay.
What do you wish for?
I wish my dad would watch my YouTube videos and call me. We haven't talked in 6 months. It's kind of a point of contention in the family.
No.
He says no. Okay. Do you think now that that's what's going to happen? Definitely? Or do you think if I call my dad that he'll pick up the phone?
Okay,
I mean, I could, hold on. Right now, you're right. My dad might not watch my YouTube videos. But what about if I tell him, here, hold on. Can you try to help me convince my dad to watch my YouTube videos? Mm-hmm. Okay, hold on. All right, we're calling Dad. Let's see, drum roll. It's calling. We'll have to get close to the microphone.
7, 8,
Ah!
8.
Okay, hold on. I want you to leave a message though, okay?
7, 8. It's
Tell
not available.
Hey,
The mailbox is full.
Oh, the
Not
mailbox
sending
is full.
messages at this time. Goodbye.
Okay, hold on. What do you think? Hold on. Let's call my mom, and we'll talk to her and see if she can get a hold of my dad, okay? Alright, now we're calling my mom, who's inside talking to your mom right now. We'll tell her we're doing a fortune teller show. Hello? Hey, me and Ava are on the front porch doing a YouTube channel fortune teller show, and we tried to call Dad because Ava said that the card said call Dad and it went to his voicemail. So can you three-way call him in?
I tried calling him too. He's in meetings.
In meetings.
Yeah.
We're
It's
for
he's on the West Coast. Remember, it's still business
Hold on.
hours over there.
Yeah, it's still busy. I mean, okay, listen, do not talk about what he's doing on the West Coast. You're going to ruin everything about Ava and I's YouTube channel. But, okay. Yeah, no, we've been running.
No, Mom, stop it.
Yeah, Mom, stop being discouraging. You have to come watch the footage. You're going to absolutely love it. Hold on, should we do we're doing a call-in fortune teller show. Moms, one of you, Ava's got the cards right now, and you have to ask a question. She understands. Black is yes, red is no. What is your question about the future, ladies and gentlemen? Drum roll, please. Hold on 1 second for the people at home. Alexa, play drum roll music. Okay, now go ahead. Now go ahead and ask your question, and Ava is going to pull the card.
A yes or no answer.
Yes or no answer for the future. Do you think Dad is going to call me back and watch my YouTube show? If Ava asks him to.
I don't know. She's supposed to pull a card, which is supposed to be the answer.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, pull the card. It's red! No, he won't! No, he won't. No, you're probably right. Not until Mom keeps talking and the SEC tells him to call me. That's for darn sure. Anyway, we love you guys. Come hang out on the porch and don't talk about any of that stuff for our show because it'll make my footage fuck. Dad specifically told me not to, so.
Watch your language out.
I'm sorry. Ava will bleep that out.
Hey, Ava.
So,
You're in
Ava,
a video show.
we're in a video show.
talking with you.
So, I was just showing her my...
Listen, I want to tell you though, thank you, because you're giving my child the opportunity. Listen, she has always she wants to do, like, she likes to do, like...
And we're on microphone right now.
Yeah,
Here, do you want to... Here, hold on. No, let's set up the couch. You sit next to Ava. I'm going to be David Letterman.
Okay, alright.
Over here on the side. Right?
All right.
I hope it's okay if I stand way over here and I smoke a cigarette as if it's the
you're
70s.
Fine. You're fine.
Okay, so we're live. Ava and I have had some golden footage. It's going to make you cry when you watch it. And I promise I won't release it.
No, it's cool, man. Listen.
You have...
Mom, stop talking.
No.
We're almost out.
No, well, there's unlimited footage. Hold on, we need to.
we're
Here,
still recording.
we're still recording. We're gonna pause and we're gonna re-square everything.
Okay.
Syphilitic. No. Red line, huh? Try again. Syphilitic. Nope. Alexa, volume 10. Alexa, how do you spell syphilis?
Syphilis is spelled S-Y-P-H-I-L-I-S.
Replace the is with ick. We got syphilitic. Alexa, you're a good cunt. Alright, silence is golden.
My dearest Pontifex, I have come to give my congratulations with regard to your election. I wonder, did you always dream of being Pope? When did you first feel comfortable speaking that dream aloud? It strikes me as more aspirational than being an astronaut like my grandfather was, or bringing the world the opportunity to invest in quantum computers like my father, or being a professional entertainer like I aspire to be. Many people would call us grandiose for even saying our dreams aloud. And I wonder when you found the courage. Anyway, I have come for your blessing and absolution. But I accept your judgment if you think I am worthy of excommunication. The hand of one is the hand of all. Here in America, as you know. Recently, the father of my friend Buddy Howard was arrested for accessory to murder. He drove his brother-in-law to a house for projection, and his brother-in-law killed a man. Buddy Howard has a checkered past, but he settled most of his debts with society. I wonder if you have the compassion within yourself to forgive him for his sin of loyalty to family and fear the devil walks among us. He is not Catholic, but then again, many things that Catholics do is not Catholics. Anyway, I have been bringing down fire from heaven and flipping turntables in my own temple. I got my mother nothing for Mother's Day, and it's eating me up. I'm thinking about gifting her a lighter that Buddy Howard's son gave me. Benny Howard, who is in prison for his addictions and taking police on high-speed chases because he has no license, cannot get his license, and has already been to prison for 5 years as a habitual offender. I was hoping for your absolution on their behalf. The last thing I wanted to ask is difficult to ask in public, so I have used the ancient ciphers of our people to ask as loudly as I dare. What did you know about what was happening in the diocese of Boston around the early year of our Lord 2000 AD? You see, I only ever had positive talks with my priests and spirited debates with my Sunday school teachers about whether God hates homosexuals the way the Westboro Baptist Church said outside my school when they protested. Anyway, I never even heard a rumor about it, and always had a great time with my priest. Father Michael did burn too much incense though, and sometimes it gave me a headache. In fairness, low quality cannabis always did that for me too at the time. So maybe Michael needs a new plug for his smoke. I'm beating around the bush though.
Okay.
Did you hear anything about what happened in Boston back then?
Is it okay if I post it on social media?
And if there are others among our church now, do we forgive them when they confess?
Oh, my makeup's on. Okay, well,
or is this sin unforgivable? I dare not even speak the name of the transgression, for it is too vile to my soul.
You never heard the phrase turn the other cheek?
I beg you forgive my moxie to ask, and beg then you forgive my transgressions with admiration and love. Pontifex Inferni, the bridge from hell.
Okay, so here's the thing, is that the mystic swims in the same water that the psychotic drowns. Okay, we need a lighthouse. So if you're too far out there, you fucking come on back. Now I think for a while there, Jess was your fucking lighthouse, right? Jess. Kendall was mine too. And so we manned the lighthouse.
Necessary.
Necessary.
Yeah. No longer needed.
Don't let them drown. It's not about hurting them, dude. It's about living your best life.
I'm not trying to hurt Jess.
I know. I'm not trying to hurt Kendall. They just think we're in competition with us when we're not. This is not survival of the fittest.
Right.
This is, I don't know, the happy continuum.
So raise your phones, saints of the signal, let them ring for the fallen and flawed. This is for the prayers made from cinder block dreams. Not pulpits we ride, not with the robes, but with the recidivist. Not the saints of Sunday, but the prophets of commissary. We don't ask for forgiveness, we burn it into the beat.
And if heaven won't open, then we'll be knowledge and silver. And if heaven won't open, then we'll be battered the gates.
Back that little bitch up, she eat this dick and kick the spot. Homie say what's up, we standing tall. Yeah, she think she the shit, you the shit, then bitch go ball. Big bullet shit bounce off the wall. Big bullet bitch bounce off the wall. I answer prayers, carved in bunk bed steel. Sent through the vents with a whisper too real. They pray with fists, with scars, with screams. Not stained glass saints, but the ones with dreams. No robes, no rights, no blessed elite. Just blood on the floor and heat in the beat. I don't come robe, I come with fire. To drag the lights through razor wire. Pick that little bitch up, she eat this dick, then kick top out. Homie say what's up, we standing tall. Yeah, she think she the shit. If you the shit, then bitch go ball. Big bullet shit bounce off the wall. Big bullet bitch bounce off the wall. But this shit long as the chopper having in this clip. I'm knocking the pain off the shit. When I get on this car, get the flame in this shit. These homies maintaining shit, and I'm having the ice to that stainless and shit. I pull up with switch it away from my ice, yeah, cause strangers get hit. Him in the tail, might be like the gas, yo. Cut this hair out the trap and I ran this shit up and care who I was flaring, Hey, I just went broke on the fish, and she ran me the tail, yeah. Keep that hoe, don't miss that 10, she blow a dick, I blow me a bag. Put the bread on the counter, then go to your room, bitch, yeah. Homie play with this shit, he get sent to his tomb, yeah. Splat IP, my brother be catching the hair like the new year, feel it, then swaff and catch. We bitches only don't fuck with no next, when he bringin' my money, just pull up exacts. Pick that little bitch up, she eat this dick, then kick trap box. Hey me say what's up, we standing tall. Yeah, she think she the shit, if you the shit, then bitch go ball. Big bullet shit bounce off the wall. Big bullet bitch bounce off the wall. I don't want you perfect, give me the crack, the one who weeps but still fights back. Give me the ciphers, born to lock down wings. The soldiers of sorrow turn underground kings. We go to war not with legions praise, but with every feet broken who stay unfazed. We march in rhythm of ghost crusade, answering prayers the underpaid. Pick that little bitch up, she eat this dick, then kick trap spot. Homie say what's up, we standing tall. Yeah, she think she the shit, you the shit, then bitch go ball. Big bullet shit bounce off the wall. Big bullet just bounce off the wall. Play with that chop, it's a honey Khalees. I swear this shit only take one call. Really ain't like that, see you face to snatch your chain up in the mall. Gunplay, okay, yeah, you know he keep a K with him. Play you lay, I'm slaying them. These lanes, you know I'm paving them. Play with me, then I murder him. Who is he? I never heard of him. I'll kill anybody, ain't scared of them. Shoot him in the face and then I bury him. All them Glocks had a dirty damn. My family pray cause I worried them. 30s on everything I carry them. Point to the op, I get a Persian them. Pick that little bitch up, she eat this dick, then kick her down. Heard me say what's up, we standing tall. Yeah, she think she the shit, if you the shit, then bitch go ball. Big bullet shit bounce off the wall. Big bullet bitch bounce off the wall. Pick that little bitch up, she eat this dick, then kick her down. Heard me say what's up, we standing tall. Yeah, she think she the shit, if you the shit, then bitch go ball. Big bullet shit bounce off the wall. Big bullet bitch bounce off the wall.
What's up, boss man? You know, crazy bitches, you know. So having just my wife is a little bit unbalanced, doesn't really know the difference between reality and not. She seems to think that my son is in danger from me. We have a play date scheduled per Judge Brown orders, and she's taken him out of school and canceled the appointment and not answering the phone, and I don't know what the hell's going on. You know?
How long have you been divorced?
Let's see, like 4 years now? Yeah, 4 years now. 7. She's turned 7. Boy. Mm-hmm. She's got a freshie, the new guy, but you know, the only one I'm worried about is mine.
Why is she mad at you?
I mean, so again, before I say this, you should know that I'm half Australian, so I'm allowed to say this because it's a compliment in my community, not a microaggression. She's just a fucking crazy cunt. Now, what it is, she's mad at me because I'm doing a comedy magic show, and I don't know. She's afraid of magic. She thinks that magic is real, and I don't know. I'm fucking an illusionist.
Like with the cards?
I actually do it with no cards and no strings attached or anything like that. It's kind of like a psychological warfare. What it's about is I'm trying.
Like on TV, the Two Magicians.
Kind of, yeah. It's actually kind of a social commentary where I'm trying to coin the phrase Curtis Nelson syndrome. You ever heard of Curtis Nelson? No one's heard of Curtis Nelson. Curtis Nelson is the guy who's managing Joe Rogan's new comedy club in Austin called the Comedy Mothership. Yeah, of course, right? Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Fucking, you mean you had to live under a rock? You spend this much time in a car and Joe Rogan doesn't come on. Good luck, right?
Podcast.
Yeah, right. No, deeply inspired by all these podcasters, how they like are disseminating information through comedy and humor that's slightly uncomfortable, right? So I've been deeply inspired by them, and I'm trying to do my magic show inside of a circus tent, dressed as a clown, while I talk about some like really dark shit, right? Like for example, like Curtis Nelson syndrome, as I'm coining it, is when people no longer know the difference between what they see on their TV and reality, because to people what they see on their TV is reality, right? And so now I've kind of, because my son likes YouTube and pranks, I played such an elaborate prank to drive this bitch crazy that now here we are, where I'm hoping, are you wearing Kevlar? Fuck, dude. One of us should wear Kevlar when we knock on the door. I'll wear the Kevlar if you want to. You can stand back. I don't want you to get in the line of fire here. But this crazy bitch very likely thinks that I'm the devil himself because I've just kind of been telling her that I am, you know, right? Right. Like, that's all it takes is fucking little smoke and mirrors and a deep fake thing to make shit on YouTube look like it's real, right? It's very elaborate.
What do you perform at?
Well, right now, I have a underground spot that I keep kind of hush-hush because we don't have a liquor license. I kind of am treating it as if I'm doing private performance shows myself out of my own pocket for my friends. And so they're allowed to bring...
Like you have your own building, your own house.
Yeah. I have like what looks like an abandoned building that on the inside looks like a circus tent right now. But I'm trying to move this show.
Invite people over.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, again, I look at it as just like empty space for performing, and therefore when I invite my friends and they bring alcohol and I just have like juices and shit for them to mix, they kind of get to have the table service, like the bottle service high-end experience without paying out the nose. And I'm not the one distributing alcohol. And actually, so I live down in Greenville, and the first show that we're doing, we're actually having them, we're going to tell the people coming, like, not the address of the venue. We're going to have them actually park at Greenville County Detention Center and then take a limo. Like, I'm going to be there in, like, a ominous-looking black cloak with a sign that says Magic Show, like, just a big, like, ticket. So, right, I'm just standing in the middle of the fucking GCDC parking lot. I'm going to let the police know, because obviously this is a fucking weird thing for someone to do. And then all these people dressed to the nines are going to show up and park there and meet me. Limo shows up, takes them to the venue, right? Where I then tell them, hey, have a great night. You got to leave before the sun comes up. And by the way, you got to take an Uber back because I only paid for the limo for 15 minutes. And if you want to drunk drive home, you're going to have to take an Uber to GCDC and then drunk drive home from there. We'll just fucking save everyone a lot of energy and time for your fucking dumb decisions. Or you just take an Uber home and get a lift fucking tomorrow to get your car. So it's a really kind of a think piece. She's not much of a thinker. She's kind of a fucking idiot. So I don't know. If you want to just explain to her how funny and important I am to society, so that.
Nah, just curious.
Yeah, no, I mean, I understand. Yeah. And I'd love if you wanted to give me your card, I would love to invite you to the show. And pretty much the deal is I give you a table. Normally we charge $2,000. You're welcome to bring. Yeah, so it gets a little deeper if you want to hear about it more. So the way it works is I charge $2,000 for the table. You can bring 4 people total, right? And I'm marketing it as like a BDSM themed comedy magic show. But when you get in there, I'm just dressed as a clown. And instead of BDSM gear, I'm actually going to be wearing full SWAT regalia, but no clothes underneath it, just the Kevlar, right? Like in like a fucking cock cage or something like that, like really comical to diffuse the tension. And then as we bring you the juices for you to mix with whatever liquor you brought, we also bring a Samsonite suitcase that has guns in it, but it's money guns and squirt guns. And I want people to not fucking laugh or boo or anything like that. If you're displeased by the trick or the illusion or whatever, shoot the performer with a squirt gun, right? And if you like it, express it by making it rain with the money gun and shooting that. And if at any point you don't like the show, the suitcase is going to have $2,000 in it, right? So full refund the second you walk in, and you're invited back if you empty the clip. If you don't, thanks for coming to the show. Take whatever ammo you've got left with you. Feel free to take the suitcase or leave it. I don't care. Presumably, Samsonite doesn't cost $2,000. So anyway, that's
They're good suitcases, but yeah.
yeah, they are good suitcases, you know. But $2,000, I'm pretty sure I'll eat it if they want a refund, you know. Anyway, so it's a real think piece, and I understand why people are confused because I'm trying to confuse them and misdirect them. But you know, while this situation's going on, I just want to be as transparent as possible. And certainly, again, if you ever wanted to give me your contact info, you want to help me out diffuse this situation, I'd be happy to pay you back by giving you a bunch of suitcase full of money for free, as long as you promise, if you like the show, to just empty the clip. Fucking, you know.
What's her address?
I think it's number 4 E Street. I think it's like right over there. I don't really know what house number it is. I just know what house it is.
4E.
Yeah. They might not even be there. They're not answering my phone calls.
I guess you got visitation. You got primary custody.
Yeah. Judge Brown says that I'm supposed to be with my kid every other Thursday. Like, you know, on the weeks where I don't have them on the weekend, play date on Thursday. It's not supposed to be play date on Thursday based on if she feels like it, right?
You keep them overnight or just one day?
Yeah, just 3 hours. The weekends I don't have them, I get a 3-hour play date, right? And I'd be happy if she's that fucking freaked out. Like, he's wasted so much time at this point of mine, you know, during the day. I'd be happy to play with the kids and just show him what Dad's been up to in their fucking driveway for a couple hours or whatever. You know, I'm trying to meet someone in the middle here while I'm getting raked over the coals for liking fucking magic tricks and heady ideas.
We could not talk to her.
Well, we try. You know?
But if she don't, I mean, say she just says no, you can't see your kid. Ultimately, I think like the family court or contempt.
Sure. Yeah, she seems to think that she's
no lawyer.
Yeah. I'm hoping not. You know, like she seems to think that my irrational manic behavior that I'm doing on YouTube is something that the courts are going to take away, when the entire time I'm like, all right, I'm going to get into a character now, right? And I go from kind of misdemeanor to a hyperverbal manic bipolar lunatic, right? You know, but I announce that I'm shifting gears, right? That this is now a character. Yeah, right. But I'm sure that if she just presents it out of context, right? It's like, look at this fucking crazy guy. Which, you know, it's like, yeah, sure. If you present anything out of context, you can get people you can gaslight people into thinking that your reality is
doing
there.
it in a show atmosphere. You're not doing it like
I'm doing
out here in the street somewhere.
No, I'm doing it on YouTube in my like living room, just pretty much me talking into the camera. Like the entire series. If you want to look me up on YouTube, I'm the Light Magician on YouTube.
I thought it was okay. I thought the name as Light.
Yeah.
But I thought, okay, we went to the Christian Lighthouse.
I know.
I thought, okay, that's part of
Yeah,
it.
just abbreviated in the system or something. No. My real name is Chris, but my stage name is Light. Yeah. So.
I just saw that light, and I thought that was part
Oh,
of
it's very meta. It's very meta that Light is at the lighthouse and you're my shining star right now.
Yeah,
certainly life is imitating reality. Or art is imitating life at this point, certainly. So.
Well, I had that in the name, and then for the caller, I had Light next to it.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay.
Yeah. So,
I figured some just because they want to type no more.
No. I mean, I'm kind of, you know, I'm having fun with them too. I'm trying to just brighten everyone's day while we kind of laugh at some dark shit. You know, is the general theme of it. Like, given the choice between laugh or cry your way out of a shitty situation, if you have the choice, laugh. Right. So, if I come across a little bit, you're right. I hope so. Unless she kills me on the front porch and pretends she's afraid for her life. But you know, for me, yeah. I mean, I hope not. But better safe than sorry. Trust but verify. Right. Anyway, so
We'll go down there and see.
Cool, buddy.
You know where it is? I'll follow you.
Oh yeah, I think it's number 4 right there. Yeah, sure. All right. So what do we make of this, huh? Review the content. Review not available. Huh. Interesting. What the fuck? Oh, hey, by the way, we got 5 subscribers. Woo! Yeah, we're blowing up. We're going viral right now. What do you think it's gonna be like when I put out an entire fucking comedy special in like 4 days? That's like a weird commentary that they show children about like how difficult it is to divorce dad, how one-sided society is. How probably America as a whole is being undermined by trolls on the internet from all over the world to make us into these little fucking soft bitches. I'm fucking.
What? You told me? Straight up.
Ava, did you have fun making a YouTube video?
Look here. Get over here. Let's have this camera.
Yeah.
left your girl. I'm starting to see God everywhere that I go. I see that I'll keep mine. When I seen the trigger, said it's so. Now we running out of time, so are you ready to go? If you did not let me know, you know this window about to close. I'm starting to see God everywhere that I go. I see that I keep mine. When I see the trigger, said it's so. Now we running out of time, so are you ready to go? If you did not let me know, you know this window about to close. Trying to get to political figures or reptilians. That's your political figures. Your world getting smaller than you getting big. I'm involved with Ms. Blue, cause you know I'm that nigga. Actual planet, she comes to my planet, we call it astrology. Just give me my thanks and then send my apologies. Been on an odyssey and I know I'm a prodigy.
Anyway, do you have any questions?
I'm starting to see God everywhere that I go. I see that I'll keep mine. When I seen the trigger sell the soul, now we running out of time, so are you ready to go? If you did not let me know, you know this window about to close. I'm starting to see God everywhere that I go. I see that I'll keep mine. When I seen the trigger sell the soul, now we running out of time, so are you ready to go? If you did not let me know, you know this window about to close.
We'll be back in a second, and that also makes use of algorithms like subscribe before and after everything. So signing off, like and subscribe, and salute. Salute to everyone watching. Give us one more salute. There we go. To all you agents of light and darkness out there, we're signing off, like and subscribe.